Don't speak, but it remembers my name. Dust on my boots, every mile feels the same. Moon hang low, like a judgmental eye. I ride with my ghost under a veil of night. Lanterns flicker, can't warm this cold. Prayers in my pocket won't thin and old. I buried my hopes where the desert won't tell. Just bones and regrets where the shadows fell. Under the veil of night, I keep moving on, not chasing mercy, not trying to be strong. Some men run, some men stay and fight me. I just fade under the veil of night. I've loved and lost more than I can bear. Left my heart in town that don't know I was there. No fire ahead, no light behind, just a tired soul and the passing of time. The wind hums low like a funeral song, reminds me where I've always belonged. No reckoning waits at the end of this ride, only silence walking close by my side. Under the veil of night, I lay it all down. Every broken promise, every stolen crown. I ain't forgiven, I ain't right. I just breathe slow under the veil of night. If dawn ever comes, it won't come for me. Some debts are paid by memory, so I let the darkness take its claim. It knows my face, it knows my shame. The road keeps going, I don't ask why. Dust to dust beneath a pale sky. No last words, no final sign, just a lonely man under the veil of night. my boots, blood in the rain. The moon don't follow, it just stares like it knows the weight I carry there. A cold wind hums an old refrain, every mile feels earned with pain. I left my prayers in a shallow grave, somewhere between the brave and the brave. I've seen towns turn hollow and rot, heard church bells ring for souls they forgot. Promises break like dry white stone under a sky that won't atone. My shadow drags a mile behind, full of faces I can't outride. They whisper low, they never moan. They walk with me, but I ride alone. I light my way with a lantern of bones, every memory carved in stone. It don't burn bright, it don't bring peace, just enough glow to never sleep. I ain't looking for heaven's door, just one more mile, maybe four. I walk this dark till the light is gone, guided by a lantern of bone. I try to love, I try to stay, but the night always called my name. Some men are built for open wounds and endless roads under dying moons. I buried hope without a sound, didn't mark the place, didn't turn around. The past rides close, it breathes my air like it's got every right to be there. If there's mercy, it missed my trail. If there's truth, it's thin and pale. I don't curse, I don't atone, I just keep moving, flesh and bone. I light my way with a lantern of bones, every sin I've ever known. It don't forgive, it don't accuse, it just reminds me what I lose. I ain't asking to be saved, just to finish what I made. I walk this dark till the dawn is gone, guided by a lantern of when my boots stop on that road, let the dust claim what I owe. No songs, no prayers, no headstone shown, just a dying flame and a lantern of bone. Coast Lane, names are gone from the stones, dust still remembers like boots, even when the road home. The like a wound. Cold light on broken ground. Every mile took something from me. Left me less than I found. I once swore a loaded gun and a prayer I barely knew. Promises riding on rain, same as iron true. I hear the wind call my name through misguided and bone. Don't ask me to turn back. Just reminds me I'm alone. This town is a rusted hollow, full of echoes thin as smoke. I don't curse, I don't beg it, I just shoulder what I broke. There's a lightning burned down to ash, still fleeing in my mind, and adds up the things I can't fix, all the sins I left behind. The buried love in the desert, shallow grave, no cross. Didn't mean to leave it dying. Just ran out of what it cost. the cold stars roll. I ain't say dang, dang, just one thing, and I lost it out. Hangs low on a crooked nail, above the dust, above the pale. My boots know roads my heart can't tell. Every mile rings like a funeral bell. Lantern light shakes in my hand when writes prayers across the sand. Names I loved are carved in rust. Every promise turns to dust. I rode with hope a lifetime back, before the dark erased my track. Now every town just shuts its eyes when they hear these spurs pass by. I ain't chased, I ain't free, just a ghost remembering me. The night don't judge, it only knows how far a broken man can go. There are shadows on the trail I ride, silent shapes that walk beside. They don't speak, they don't accuse, they just wear the truths I lose. I don't run, I don't pray, I let the dark have what it takes. I keep moving all the same with shadows on the trail. Graves lean tired by the road, wood and stone bent under load. Some got crosses, some got none. All of them know how this ends. I hear voices in the wire, low and slow like dying fire. Not calling me, not asking why, just breathing where the memories lie. If redemption ever came, it missed a man who knew my name. I made my peace with borrowed breath, walking hand in hand with death. There are shadows on the trail I ride, long as guilt and twice as wide. They don't fade in morning light, they just learn to stand upright. I don't curse, I don't scream, I don't fight what's chasing me. I keep walking through the pain with shadows on the trail. trail. No song sung, no words saved, just dust and bones and nameless days. I fade quiet, I fade pale. Another shadow on the trail. I rode in on an old broken moon, dust in my throat, boots warm thin. Road remembers every sin, even the ones I try to leave behind. Land shaking in my head, wind keeps whispering your name. This town don't look the same since you went down and never came back again. There's a cross by the old oak tree, no name carved, just rusted nail. I knelt down where you fell to bleed, pray low, but heaven never answered me. Every step I take feels late, like I missed a moment to be saved. All that left is weight and the sound of change dragging through my veins. I'm the ghost of hollow now, walking streets that won't let go. I breathe, but I don't know how this heart still beats so slow. I don't haunt you, I haunt myself in the dust, in the bone and stone. I ain't living, I ain't in the ground, just a ghost of hollow, moving on alone. Saloon doors don't creak no more, even the piano gave up crying. Night just stares me down, like it knows I ain't done dying. I laid my gun in the sand, let the cold steel finally rest. I ain't looking for revenge, some debts don't beg to be confessed. If His mercy passes road, it don't wear a friendly face. I made peace with being cold, with caring what time won't erase. So let the desert have my name, let the wind take what it can. I was never meant to stay, I was always passing through this land. I'm the ghost of hollow now, fading with the dying fire. I don't scream, I don't bow, I just walk into the wire. No forgiveness, no relief, just the truth I've always known. Some men fade between the beats like a ghost of hollow, never home. Morning comes, but not for me. Sunlight don't know where I've been. I turn my collar to the wind and ride back into the quiet again. Just dust on boots, a shadow on stone, nothing left to lose but the ghost of a hollow, moving on alone. I laid heavy on the desert road, dust on my boots, same dust in my bones. Moon hanging low like it's tired too. I've been walking with ghosts I never knew. The rusted sign creaks in the wind. Every mile feels like a borrowed sin. I don't ask heaven where it went wrong. I just keep moving, quiet and slow. An ashen lantern in my shaking hand burns just enough so I can stand. This light don't promise, don't pretend. It only shows where I've already been. Names I carried fell into the sand. Promises broke like dry river land. I don't curse fate, I don't pray loud. I learned my lessons in the dark somehow. I walk with the weight of what I've done. No guns, smoke, glory, no rising sun. Just an ashen lantern, low and thin, leading me through the shape of my sin. I hear old hymns in the desert wind, words worn down, but they still bend. They don't forgive, they don't accuse, they just remind me what I lose. The road don't care if you're right or wrong. It only asks you to move along. So I follow shadows I can't outrun till the night decides that I'm done. If mercy's real, it don't speak clear. It waits like dust, it waits like fear. Not in heaven, not in hell, just in the story we never tell. I walk with the weight of what I've done. No silver ending, no kingdom won. Just an ashen lantern, barely bright, holding back the of my ashen flame. Speak, it only waits beneath a tired and hollow sky. Boots full of dust, hands full of years. I've learned how not to ask why. Landing low, the night is wide. My shadow drags behind. Every mile peels another truth I was never meant to find. There's names I carved into the wind. They don't answer anymore. Faces fade like worn out signs on a long forgotten shore. I held my prayers like broken glass, too sharp to hold too long. So I laid them down in the dirt and kept moving on. I walk in dust and veil, where the paths won't rest. No light ahead, no path behind. Just wait inside my chest. I ain't lost, I ain't safe. I just endure the trail, living low between the bone and breath, in dust and veil. Moon hangs pale like a watching eye. Doesn't judge, doesn't turn. Seen men fade into the dark, seen love rot, bridges burn. I don't curse what I became, or the blood I couldn't mend. Some doors close without a sound, never open again. If there's peace, it ain't a place. It's learning how to stand with empty hands and quiet thoughts, like a ghost in promised land. I don't ask for mercy now, or a reason to prevail. I just follow what remains of me, through dust and veil. I walk in dust and veil, where nothing's left to prove. No fire inside, no righteous cause, just hours left to move. I ain't strong, I ain't brave, I just breathe, I just fail, learning how to disappear slow, in dust and veil. Someday the road will end its pull, the wind will know my name. Till then I wear this silence well, like an old familiar chain. So leave the light for someone else, let it guide another tale. I'll fade into the western dark, in dust and veil. The road don't remember my name, just the weight of my boots and shame. Landing light shakes in my hand, like it knows I will make a stand. Every mile takes something back, leaves a ghost upon the track. I want my sins like borrowed coat, stitched with lies and broken oaths. Town by town the doors stay closed, same old prayers, same dry throats. I don't ask the night for trust, I just walk through moonlit dust. I ain't chasing grace or dawn, I ain't trying to outrun the past. If this road is all I'm on, I'll fade slow, I'll fade fast. No bells ring when I'm done, just bones and like it's seen me here before. Names I lost, I don't forget, they still knock at every door. Wind keeps talking, I don't ask, it knows the weight I carry back. I buried hope behind my eyes, next to things I couldn't say. I don't curse the night or sky, they never promised me a way. Every star feels cold and far, like mercy locked behind a scar. I ain't chasing grace or dawn, I ain't praying to be changed. If forgiveness comes along, it'll pass me by the same. No songs left for what I was, just moonlit dust. If I stop, the silence wins. If I run, it stays the same. This ain't fire burning in, just a slow familiar pain. I don't need the truth to speak, it's been walking next to me. So I'll follow where it bends, till the light forgets my face. Not a sinner, not a friend, just a shadow losing shape. When the night turns me to rust, lay me down in moonlit dust.
If you want, I can. Tighten this for 3-4 minute runtime. Rewrite with heavier Southern Gothic imagery or adjust phrasing to fit a specific vocal cadence.
Or adjust phrasing to fit a specific vocal cadence.